Welcome to Nagaland TV. Sok manu laga awas. Idu community ambulance kundo amikha naga idu MP Lok Sabha Shri Supongmeren Jamir ba donate krise. Idu to 12 November moina the first phase donate krise. Ara achi 21st May de idu Tata Motors chindu Pansmal Junction phale ase. Idu second phase idu community ambulance to donate krise under MPLADS scheme under them. Aro idu first phase them did taiba idu choida ambulance donate krise aro aji idu second phase de charta ambulance donate krise kuina menke janai dise aro itu laga program de aji special case to amikhan laga Dimapur DC Dr. Tinojonhshie Chang ase to ahibi itu laga program opor de olop khata wasai saw.
Good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
Respected today's Group Chairperson, District Planning Officer Mokokchung, most respected the Hoho President, our Guardian of the District, Deputy Commissioner, Dr. Tinojonhshie Chang, all the BCC officials, and especially we have the Longsa Yunan from Mokokchung, Longsa Yunan from Dimapur, Longsa Yunan from Chümoukedima also, to give respect and honor to all the tribal Hohos of Western Sumi Hoho, Chakhroma our public organizations, then the ENPUD Union of the Dimapur, and Ao Senden. I am bringing a law because our Ao Senden said, don't think for them but help the other brothers and sisters, the tribals. But today, as saying the native, we have invited them also, the Ao Senden. See, I am here on behalf of all of us, on behalf of all the Hohos, all the leaders of the parties, all the civil societies, because I am representing on behalf of all of you, as well as you all are representing the Naga public, and you are on behalf of the Nagas. Today we are gathered here. While having all that, we are guiding by lawmakers, and we are under the umbrella of the administrations. And today, the head of the administrations is with us. We are so lucky. He is having a program by 12, but he could spare the time. So thank you to the Deputy Commissioner also. Here, I just wanted to appeal to our respected leaders. We all are committed to serve the society. We all are committed to serve, to uplift our own people, shouldering the responsibilities to us. And why we are saying that we have the responsibility to uplift the societies, because you are one of the chosen leader from your tribes. And because of your ability, because of your caliber, people have chosen you to lead our Naga society. Now we all have to know our responsibility And accordingly, with all those responsibility, you have given me the responsibility and elected me to represent on behalf of the Nagas, on behalf of the state, to the government of India. So we all are in the same boat. We have to work together, and we are always used to speak about a change. And when we all are the leaders, and if we cannot bring the dimension how to change the state, then we cannot blame anybody. We have to blame ourselves first. Then only we have to see who are the elements blocking to develop or for a change of the state. That is the question for all of us. Now, we have to shoulder our responsibility together, share the problems, and we have to find out the dynamism to change the state scenario. Once our leaders are put, all of us put our head together, and if we share, then there is a possibility. But if we divide, then we cannot appeal to the Nagas to be united. So the leaders should unite first, then jointly we have to apply to the people of the state to come forward. And the leaders also should know how to humble down. The leaders should know how to serve the people. Until unless we humble ourselves, until unless we ready to serve the people, they're only input brand whenever, whatever, and how many years the people has given us the responsibility to serve. So that is all up. I like to build, and we have another 4 years to go as a member of the parliament, if God's willing, for our longevity of the year and for all of us. So I need all your advisors. The state affairs, we have 60 elected members. And we are 2 members of the parliament representing the state. Now, the responsibility, until unless our civil societies, Hohos, NGOs, or the church leaders give us the assignments, that even though as an MP, he may or we are having a limited scope. But once our people gives the directives, advices, and give the assignments, then we can able to plead in the parliament. So we'd like to request our respected leaders, give us the assignment, give us to talk, give us to put forward a presentation to the parliament, and we can able to perform. And we'll see that the aspirations of the people, with all our joint effort, we can fight with the government of India, and we can bring the change also. And for that matter, state government, whether they are doing good or bad, that we all know. This is not the time to keep the allegations. Since you are a highly civil body, we have to see on a positive way. We have chosen 60 MLAs, and those 60 MLAs, they are the best out of the best. We have chosen them. Unfortunately, with all the dimensions and the wider scope and the wider wisdoms, we have given them the responsibilities, but the house is not in order, because democracy has been shattered when they were gathered together as an oppositionless government. So when it is oppositionless government, we cannot expect the betterment, the better development, or the better issues for our state. Now it is the responsibility of the NGOs to guide and see that they are the lawmakers of the state, will respect them, but at the same time, when they cannot able to fight for the people, for the rights of our own constituencies, then it is now
we have to voice together and see that change is done and the progressive of the state is built. This is the scenario where the situation is built that our state, the Nagaland state, should not be succumb to any pressures. But this has become the situation, and this has become the pressure. So it has to succumb to whatever the pressures comes from the central directives. Now we want to see that any political leaders or the NGOs, we should not succumb to any pressures. We all have our own principles, and we all should together to preserve the dignity, the culture, custom, and the religion of the state. Until unless we preserve that which we have a separate and identity, until unless we have preserved that, then the system will always grow. Now, government is facing the problem in the systems, the governance. Now, if the disease is, in fact, if we allow the disease to affect in our civil societies, then our generation, younger generation of the state will be nowhere to stand. So, finally, thank you very much to our deputy commissioners, to all the Hoho presidents and the representatives, all the party officials, and especially the Romsa units, and district planning officer, Mokokchung, at the same time, the company which they are always on the time to deliver our needs. So I'd like to thank all of you, and at the same time, I'd like to appeal the company also that now this is the 10 vehicles going out from the company. Any problems, because this is a special missions of the NGOs, the civil societies, that on the having a target that we want to serve the people, the needy people. So if any problems comes up in the vehicle, we would like to appeal to the company that give us please special attentions and let not any NGOs, the host, face problems because of these vehicles. Thank you very much.
Respected Chairperson of this program, that is distribution of community evidence, Mr. Chuba, EPO Mokokchung, most respected our Honorable MP, Lok Sabha Series, Women Champion, Associate Pastor for Women Home Baptist, Dimapur, Presidents and colleagues of Ao Senden Mokokchung, Chakhroma Public Organization Chümoukedima, ENPUD, Dimapur, Western Sumi Hoho, Niuland, party workers, GM and staff of New Motors, all the special invitees, officials, office parents from Romsa Union, and my dear friends from media. I'm really humbled to be here as chief guest in presence of our Honorable MP. Thank you, sir, for giving me this privilege. Sir, I think I'm meeting you for after 22 years. My first posting was in Duli in 2002 and 3 as EAC. So during that time, I used to meet sir often in our meetings. That time I think sir was in politics. He's working as PS. Yeah. So still during that time, it was like that only. Yes, after 22 years or so, he has not become old, no change. And even he was asked today, very humble person, down to earth. Thank you, sir, and we hope and pray that God will continue to use you and give you good health so that you continue to serve our people. Today, we are really thankful to sir for giving us this privilege and also to the unions for distributing this ambulance. I don't know, most of us, even though I'm in service for 24 years, MPLADS fund, many of us might have not known earlier. But today, we know like this has been coming to an end. Because of the initiative of our Honorable MP, we could utilize the benefit of the MPLADS. So I think our only prayer and support is that we should cooperate with him in whatever work we do, and we should guide him so that he continue to serve our people. I am from member of ENPUD. I joined here as TC in October 2023. Right after me joining us TC, our ENPUD officials they came, and their first request and their main aim is to purchase an ambulance. And they were asking me whether there's any way to help them so that they purchase an ambulance, because it is very much needed, especially like our president has said, from people coming from far-flung areas. So I didn't know, I can't give them any answer, but today I think it's God's plan that God has spoken to our sir, and the requirement of our people has been fulfilled. I think that is the message which we wanted to share with each and every one of us. Today, I always say this, Dimapur, we all know, I always say in my speech that Dimapur, Chumou, Niuland, it's a mini Nagaland. Though we have bifurcated into 3 districts, but we are all together, there is no boundary. So I always say that people living in Dimapur, we should work together, and we should come and unite together, so that we show this example to other districts. Because like as every tribe, every communities live here, work together. So I think if Dimapur can be united, if we can share our views and objective, and if we become one person with clear aim and objective, definitely this message will go to the other district and will be able to guide them, will be able to fulfill their wishes. I think as in community leaders, I wanted to request you to kindly work for the unity of our people so that we come together as Nagas. I'd like to thank the new Motors also for this initiative, and also hope God will bless you, the team in future endeavor. Today I would like to say that our Honorable Sir has given this vehicle. Now it belongs to you. Kindly utilize it so that it serves the purpose for the welfare of our people. So because this is the development which we want, and development will not come at one go. Slowly the development will take place. The only thing our aim is to, like I said before, to work in coordination so that the objective and the target or the wishes of our MP is fulfilled through our cooperation. With these few words, I conclude my speech. Thank you once again for being invited to be a part of this program.
तो viewers, अपने visuals TV तिकुले पारा आशिना आज इधर second phase ते जाड़ा district के इधर community ambulance तो donate करिशे और इधर जाड़ा जगह ला नाम तो Ao Senden Mokokchung, Chakhroma Public Organization Chümoukedima, ENPUD Dimapur और Western Sumi Hoho Niuland इधर ambulance तो distribute करिशे और आमी खान लगा इधर MP लोकसभा श्री सुपुंगमरन चामियर पर speech दिया होमोय तब वो खुशी के आमी खान नागालैंड 60 MLAs से तो आमी खान लगा नागालैंड तो फाल होली निमित्ते better होली निमित्ते सब इधर 60 MLAs खान भी मून मिली के ना काम करेले फाल हो गए ना तब leaders खान के भी encourage करिशे तो इधर लोपरी मंदा कैसे और इधर news और details चैनल तक दिखाई देंगे NLTV मैं ऐसे reporter मोनोंग पोम भी मैं वीडियो journalist तो भी आई मैं
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and Twitter.